Hello everyone, this is Son of Winter Dongyang. Due to the overwhelming response from the first episode on the personality test, where you watch a series of photos and deduce the first image that comes to your eyes. That will be what you are and what your personality is. Today, I'll do something different. I will ask you to color a box that I give to you. So the color of the box will reveal who you are, what you are, and what kind of leader are you. Let's see how accurate this test is, all right? There are numerous types of personality tests, all of which serve the basic purpose of helping us understand key aspects about ourselves. They may reveal our learning style, leadership style, social comfort level, perception of others, and 1,000 other matrices we are interested to find out. The true color box personality test is promoted by the creator as a temperament and personality typing program. It accesses various aspects of individual through a questionnaire that features hypothetical situation and self-reflection. I have no time to let you do the survey, but if you're interested, don't let me know. I will find a survey form for you to try, and it will be a more accurate assessment of your personality and leadership style. So basically, there are 4 colors: blue, green, gold, and orange, that represent 4 major personality. Okay, so I'm going to do a very simple litmus test with you. Just one test instead of the previous activity where you have to view a series of photos. There's only one test, okay? So this color that you choose to color this box will indicate your preference, inclination, and thought patterns. You may disagree with me because you may argue that, oh, you prefer more than one color, but usually only one or at most 2 will come out stronger than the other. So for the simplicity, right, we will just have you to choose one color. I know some of you may want to have multiple color on this box. We just want you to have one color. Of course, our personality is not one dimension, is 3 dimensions. So there could be many different dimensions to our character. However, let's make it simple, and I'm going to share with you the personality traits related to each color. So there are blue, green, gold, and orange. Choose the color now. Okay. After you select your color, I will proceed to describe the characteristics. Let's see how accurate it is, right? Starting with the blue. Okay, so if you choose to color the box with blue, then you are a relationship-oriented caretaker. Basically, it represents people who are caring and compassionate. Okay, the blue personality type thrive the most in relationship, engaging the feelings of others. They are usually quite sociable and very compassionate. They always seek the good of their group. And they are the one who will reach out to those who may be struggling or hurting, and definitely can be counted on for support in tough times. The blue person has a very big heart, and they will use it at every opportunity they have and hope that other people will follow their example. They are trustworthy, enthusiastic, and they can be faithful friends and even spouses. Their natural inclination to put others first will sometimes mean that they will forget to take care of themselves. They are peace lover. They try to avoid conflict at all costs. And if there are conflicts, they will actively diffuse it if ever arises. To them, relationship is paramount for this personality, and they prefer being with small, close circle of friends instead of mingling with new people. So they are not very comfortable to meet with new people. They prefer their own small circle. They are very sensitive, which is related to them being compassionate. So they have a heart for other people, so they can also feel for other people. All right. If they have money, what would they do? They will give away. I mean, not give all their money away, but they will try to do some charity because they feel it's very important to do good for other people. Their mission is in life is to help people. Okay, very noble. Okay, people who choose blue, they need to feel love. Okay, they are people-oriented rescuers, meaning they have a need to feel wanted, appreciated, and validated. They need to feel like they are being heard also. So just like they like to help people, they themselves are sensitive. They want people to appreciate them as well. They will seek opportunities to interact with others and find strength and energy from deep conversations and building relationships. Okay? They appreciate that conversation and the process of building relationship. They will likely thrive if hired for sales or customer service position or assigned to lead a team that requires high levels of cooperation or collaboration. Okay, it's because they are very people-orientated. They feel good in an environment of interaction. However, these are some points to take note for blue people. They tend to be traditional and a rule follower. This may not be a bad thing, but every aspect has both sides. Blue people like to look at the present through comparison to history and sometimes can be stuck in their ways, even though they may agree their way is not the best way. But because they are very familiar with the old way, they may not accept the new way of doing things. So their stubbornness may lead to conflict in life, much to their dismay, given their strong preference for peace and harmony. So people who are peace lover may also have conflict because of their stubbornness and reluctant to change approach. So blue in general like predictability, order, and tradition in their life. They don't like too much changes. They are people who prefer to remain in the background instead of at the front leading a group. They respect authority and like things that stood the test of time. You won't likely find a blue being the one to volunteer a novel idea or suggest a new way of doing something. They are the people who agree. They don't like to be in the limelight. Okay, here is a statistic report that about 15% of the population are the blue personality type. Okay, these are the famous people, including Mother Teresa, Mr. Rogers, etc. All right, you can take a look at them yourself. Next, if you choose the green box, if you decide to color the box with green, this is you. Green represents cognitive oriented, independent intellectual, very intelligent, okay, highly intelligent people. The green personality is highly analytical. They are people who can see pattern and thrive on accumulating the most information possible before making a decision. Okay? They are always ready to learn something new and enjoy the challenge of learning. Sometimes their focus may wander at times, but they're constantly taking in as much stimulus as possible. This can sometimes wear green people out, which means they need time to recharge and refresh their mind to make sure they are not burnt out. If they have money, they will invest it wisely. Greens are big thinkers. they can find the best solution to a problem because they don't just look at one solution. They'll look at different solutions and make an analysis before deciding the best solution forward. Even if the solution is unorthodox or unexpected, they are ready to accept new ideas. So they are quite flexible, adept at learning new concepts. Their ability to see underlying trends or the hidden meanings in data can be very useful in judging the best course of action. So they don't just make a conclusion out from nothing. They can be scientific. They are database driven. Okay, they read data, they analyze data, and understand the trend to make a decision. Okay, greens are able to see the tiny details of a product or task, but they dislike details sometimes and will prefer to delegate those tasks. They can see, but they find it too tiring and not productive. They want to see big picture. They want to focus on the big idea, the big solution. Find details they can, but they rather invest the time to do something else. So they will dedicate this to other people to complete the job. They are skilled at seeing larger system at work and how all the moving parts fit together in the complete whole. Therefore, greens make very efficient business owners, strong leaders that can get you through a crisis and a great asset for teams of all kinds. However, here are some points to take note for people who choose green. They are stubborn, in fact, very stubborn, and strong-willed when it comes to the conclusion they reach. So if they put in a lot of effort to find out something, they will be very insistent on it. Okay? Their understanding is guided by facts, not feelings. So if you want to counter their arguments, the counter arguments must be thorough and backed by evidence. So it can be quite difficult to change a green's mind once it's made up, unless there is strong evidence to refute his or her statement. This is pertaining to green's personality in terms of his or her way of dealing with people. They do not hide their feelings, but they can be gentle, though not generally passionate. Among the four colors, they are not the most passionate. All right. Still, they are loyal and they love peace as well, which makes them rather good spouse and parent actually. They are reliable, okay? They are true to who they are. They are real. They don't fake. And they can offer a safe shoulder to cry on. They can be a good listening ear. They are valuable friends actually. Their friends will value them because green people will support them when they need them, and people will gravitate towards their nurturing nature. They have a strong need to feel love and are generous to others, just like blue. They also have a strong need to feel they are loved, and yet they are also generous to people. So they are the one who is willing to invest their time, invest their money on you. They are willing to invest in the relationship, whether it's a friendship or a romance. They are down-to-earth person who seeks stability and peace in life and do what is right. It's important to them. Okay. If they feel that this is important to them, they will do it. They are very down to earth. They want stability. They also want peace. They have a strong need to be part of the group, and they want to be appreciated for their efforts, just like the blue people. Statistics report that about 23% of the population are green, and these are the famous people: Albert Einstein, Brad Pitt, Katharine Hepburn, Benjamin Franklin, etc. Now, we move on to the third color, goal. Okay, who are the goal people? If you choose to color the box goal, you are a structure-orientated natural leader. Wow. The goal personality type is a natural leader. You're born to be a leader. They are serious, hardworking, and place heavy emphasis on punctuality, organization, accuracy, and decisive action. They respect those who show respect and always want to be seen as dependable and trustworthy. Their actions are planned to the letter, and they do not have time or patience for unexpected complication. So do not tell them last minute changes. They don't like it. They show their care by their actions for their loved one. They really love the one, like their spouse, their friends, their family members. They do it by action. They don't just say it, but they do it. They may not be saying it, but they will show by their action. If they have money, they will just save the money. Now, more attributes about people who choose goal. They follow the rules. They have their work completed well before a deadline and have usually taken on additional responsibility in the meantime. Very, very responsible people. They have a need to clearly understand what is expected of them and their status at home and at work. They know their expectations and they will make sure they meet the expectation or even exceed the expectations. They do not appreciate needing to guess or submiss someone's expectation of them. They are naturally grounded in reality and quickly bring an unrealistic scenario back down to earth. Okay, they are quite down to earth as well. However, this can lead to conflict as goal will follow rules at all costs, even at the expense of the feelings of others. All right. They have a very defined sense of what is right and what is wrong. Wow. So they go by the book. If you don't follow, I don't care what you feel, you will have to accept the consequence. Okay. So goal people should be aware of their rigidity and tendency towards perfection at the cost of their relationship. So their desire for perfection may hurt relationships. So they need to balance. Because goal people are rule follower, they can be traditional, who place a great deal of stock in common values and time with family. So they respect common values and they value family relationship. Okay, they have no patience for those who discard traditional social norms. So you can expect them to be quite religious, who follow social moral norms. All right, rules are meant to be followed to ensure order and system in place. They like structure and order and expect everyone around them to maintain their status quo, especially if they're responsible for creating it. So people may see goal people as inflexible or unfeeling, but this is because they have a clear picture of the way they think the world should work. Statistics report that the goal personality type only represents about 35%, which is actually the greatest percentage. So most people are actually in this category based on their statistics. And these are the famous people, including George Washington, Henry Ford, who are leaders. Okay, now we move on to the last color, orange. Okay, orange represents adventurous action taker. Wow, can you from the color you can see those who prefer to color orange, you are a party person. You like many people. All right, sociable. Yes. Orange personality type often has overwhelming energy and is very comfortable taking action without being overly analytical about optimum direction. So it is at the extreme end from the green, okay, they are more inclined to use their gut instinct to choose a more risk-laden path over a safer option, and may reap greater rewards for their boldness and decisiveness. So they can be quite courageous and bold to take on new steps. So they are the one who will break the rules. They are the one who will take on new roads, okay, who will not be traditional, okay. They typically resist being confined and weighed down by too many calendar commitments. They feel that they need to be in control of themselves and the situations. Okay. They're the happy-go-lucky people, basically. And if they have money, they will spend it fruitfully. Okay, more about orange personality people. They are spontaneous and they don't bound by structure or precedent. Okay, they live in the moment and gain true joy from the here and now. Let's party, let's enjoy the moment. They will not plan their life years in advance because that will remove the fun of discovery. Instead, they will be looking for the next thrill or challenge, which can lead to risky behavior, and they will often recruit their friends for the adventures. Orange personality types need to feel that they are free to do as they please and free to express themselves. They get bored quickly and will compete in extreme activities, which may be dangerous, so they can feel alive. So if you have friends who love thrill, like bungee jump, for example, like to try new adventures, they are the orange people, okay? And because they feel bored easily, it may lead to them changing job when their current job no longer provide enough challenge for them. So they will move on to the next place to learn new things. Orange, as I said earlier, are social butterfly. People love to be around them because they are humorous, they are fun-loving, they are warm. So orange are warm and inviting and crave being part of a group. As I said, they are the opposite to some of the other colors. They are extroverts, yes, who are not judgmental. They accept people of all kinds and are easy to be around. They are the fun people that you want to be with, all right? They want to socialize with people who see the world as they do, and they love being with others. This personality type naturally attracts others to themselves. They are charming, charismatic optimists, and have magnetic personality that draw other people to themselves with ease. Because they are carefree and willing to try anything, they gain and often keep popularity easily. However, they might struggle in developing deep relationships that require investment of time and effort, but they do form instant bond with nearly everyone. So they may have many friends or acquaintances, but they may have some difficulty in developing deeper relationship with people because they are busy making friends from all places. According to statistics, reports says that orange make up about 27% of the population. Famous oranges include Donald Trump, John F. Kennedy, and so on. So this is just a simple litmus test. Of course, you may not agree because you did not carry out the actual personality test to see your true colors. So, but it gives you an idea about how people in this world can be categorized into these 4 colors. And we must acknowledge the fact that in an organization, we cannot have a team made up of the same color personality. Okay, we need to have a variety of colors, different people with different strengths, working together, helping each other to work towards a common goal for the organization. So we also want to have friends of different colors to learn different to learn from different perspectives, so we can grow and develop ourselves to become better. So I hope you enjoyed this session, and hope more to come. And please remember to subscribe to my channel for more interesting, engaging videos like this. Thank you.